everybody and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're going to be reviewing this palette. It is the Natasha Denona palette and it is so pretty. Oh, let's see if I can open it. Here it is. It's all warm colors, obviously. Doing a review today. This is going to be my first time using it, and I'm going to be telling you guys how I feel about it, if I like it, if I don't like it, and just pretty much just doing a tutorial. I really hope I like this palette because it was a pretty penny. These palettes retail for $129. Well, at least this one does. And I feel like that's really, really expensive for an eyeshadow palette because there's only 15 shadows in it. So it's not like a Morphe palette that has like a million shadows and it's like 30 bucks, you know? You guys have been on the fence about getting this palette, and hopefully this video will help you decide whether you think it's worth the buy or not, because like honestly not everything the girls on YouTube like use or hype up is really worth the buy. I have felt it firsthand when you think something's about to be so good and you're like so excited, and then you get it and you're like, what the fuck, like did I really just buy this? So that's what I'm hoping to help you guys with this palette. It is very beautiful. I like the packaging. It's like this leather metallic, and then when you open it, when you open it you get a mirror, and then in here is where you get all the palette, you get all your colors. There's this piece of plastic that I'm not really sure if I like it or not. I get it, it's supposed to help with like the like protecting the shadows and stuff, but I don't know, I might take it off. And then on the plastic over each color is the name of the it's the name of the eyeshadow. So if you guys want to see how I got this makeup, what I feel about this palette, you guys can go ahead and just keep watching. Alright guys, the first color we're going to be grabbing is this yellow color. This color is very beautiful, but for you to get it to like the vibrancy that I wanted to, you really had to pack it on. And I mean, I was blending this color for probably a solid 5 minutes. It took that long. This color, on the other hand, was such a beautiful color. It is an orange color and it like blended perfectly. This is probably one of my favorite shades in the palette just because it literally took me seconds for me to blend it, and it like melted so well with the other colors that I was using. So this color was pretty much the same as the other one. It is just a little deeper of a brown. I like to grab colors like this and put them on top of each other because I feel like that's how you really get that gradient effect without it looking too choppy. So after I got done cutting my crease, I went ahead and I grabbed the yellow color and I tried to give it another chance and pack it into my inner corner because I really love the color. I really wanted to make it work, but it was pretty difficult with the brush I was using. So you guys will see in the rest of the video that I have to continuously keep packing it on because it's so patchy. With this brush I started using, I feel like it honestly helped a lot more. And then I went in with a shimmer and I tried to put it in the middle of my eyelid with using the spray in that brush, but it didn't seem to work very well. So then I just went ahead and I started using my finger. I love using the finger technique. I just feel like it's what gets the most pigmentation out of any brush. And then I'll just go in with the flat brush to get any of the detail work that needs to be done. Should I let the party fade? And here I'm using this pencil brush just to blend the two colors together because you want everything to look nice and blended. In the very outer corner, I didn't get it on camera, but I did pack on a darker orange shimmer that's in the palette, and I really feel like that's what brought the whole look together. It made it look so pretty. You can't really tell, but I feel like it's little details like that you do in eyeshadow that makes it look so much better. Overall, I definitely do think these shadows are worth the money. At least I feel like the mattes are. They are so pigmented. They blend so nicely. Since I've made this video, I've obviously used the other colors and I have not had any complaints about any of the other colors. The shimmers work best, I think, when you dip your finger in them instead of with a brush, but I feel like that's with many different kinds of shimmers, not just these. And I know I had a little bit of trouble with the yellow, but I just loved it. I thought it was such a pretty color, and I don't mind Like, I know a lot of girls mind when their hair's like kickback and stuff like that. I don't mind it at all. As you guys can see, when I'm done applying my shadow, I have to wipe the excess away, but I don't really mind. I think the shadows are beautiful, and I would recommend the palette to anybody, honestly. So if you're thinking about buying it, I would tell you to go ahead. That it's definitely worth it, especially if you're into warm colors like I am. It's usually what I wear. I don't really wear a lot of cool tones or anything like that. So I recently started using this new foundation by Hourglass. Well, it's not new, it's new to me, but I love this foundation. I love this foundation, especially with this brush. It is definitely a full coverage foundation. It's not lightweight or anything like that. And it's super dewy, but I just think it looks so beautiful, and it is really long wearing. One time I wore this foundation, you guys would be like, ew, but I probably wore this foundation, I think for like, it was probably like a solid 12-16 hours, and by the end of the night it still looked bomb as fuck. So I recommend this. It's such a beautiful foundation. I love the way it looks on my skin, and I feel like the shade matches me perfectly. Like, I don't have to mix it with anything else, and I just love it. So if you're looking for a high-end sticks foundation especially, I would definitely go get this foundation. It's so pretty. I forgot how much I loved cream foundations until I started using this foundation. I recently started using the NARS Eda brush again, and I forgot how easy this brush makes contouring. I suggest this brush to anybody who would really like to step up their contouring game. And then this blush looks so beautiful with this look. It's called Style by MAC. And I always like to go over my face with a duo fiber brush just to make sure everything's nice and blended together.
Boy, I don't need that much. How can I tell you what I wanna do? I never needed you to give me things.
And for the lower lash line, I'm just grabbing all the colors, the matte colors that I used in my crease, and just mixing them together. And these are my favorite lashes. They are by Lily Lashes in the style Miami. You need to go and get them. Everybody does. They look so bomb on everybody.
Like the snow, listen to your heartbeat. Don't you know that I just wanna be with you? Baby, there is a place where we can go, where it's always shining like the snow. Listen to your heartbeat. Don't you know that I just wanna be.
And here I almost accidentally drowned myself in setting spray. Like, how much is that? Look at my neck. That is the most. And for this, I used the lip liner by MAC. It's called Spice. And then I went over it with the lipstick by Dose of Colors called Aftermath. I just didn't get it on camera. I know I suck. Alright guys, and this is the final look. If you guys enjoyed my video, really hope my review helped you guys. Maybe if you guys wanted to buy the palette, maybe you guys are on the fence about it, or maybe if you're like, this bitch is ridiculous, I would never spend that much on a palette, I just want to see somebody use it. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.